Hi, welcome to What's Up with DJ Now. Today we'll be looking at the Ninja Foodi grill. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. If you could like and subscribe to my channel, I would really appreciate that. We're going to be looking at the Ninja Foodi grill today. Now, I know this isn't a new product, and I know I'm late to the party, but it's new to me. I just got it, so I did want to put up a review on my channel about it because I think I'm going to really enjoy it. So, like I said, I know it's not a new product, but it's new to me. So I'm going to show you what I'm getting included with mine. I purchased mine at QVC for a really good deal, about $180 before taxes, so nice good deal. Now these are skewers that you get with it, and you get 5 of them, and they're nice sturdy skewers, so you can make kebabs, chicken kebab, shrimp, veggie. You could do all kinds of stuff with it. The next thing is going to be a brush, which is, just to help clean it, just a cleaning brush with a scraper on the end. And then let's go through our manuals, paperwork we get with it. We have a quick start, kind of a small brochure here. I really like it. It's colorful. It has some good information to have a quick look at, and it's also nice big print so you can see it nice and well. Tips and tricks. And this is just a general warning about not putting it on your stove top or in it by any flames or in the oven. I guess they need to tell people that. And then this is just telling you to register your product. Now I was able to just point and click at the back of the unit, which has a barcode, and it just registered it very easily. Here's your little manual. And then here's a nice little cookbook with a few little recipes that you could try. It also has some charts at the back. It's nice and colorful. Talks about the right oils to use in here. Do not use olive oil in your unit because the olive oil does not have a high smoke point threshold, so it will cause a lot of smoke and burn. And here's some charts. You have a grill chart with the different food and the temperature and the suggested times and so on. Air crisp chart, which is the same as an air fryer. And dehydration chart. So that's a nice little book. Okay, now this next thing is the roasting rack. And the roasting rack could be used different ways. It's to put in there to kind of elevate stuff off the bottom. You could put chicken on there. You could put meat on there if you wanted to roast it. Or you could put a cake pan or something in a pan to kind of elevate it to where the heat can go all the way around the surface. It's nice and heavy duty also. Okay, the next thing is going to be the ceramic coated grill grate, and it's non-stick ceramic coated. Very nice, very heavy duty. It's got the handles so you can lift it up and out. And when you're not using this, you'll probably want to store it down with your pots and pans or something. Let's see. Okay, we're going to go ahead and put the unit on the table, the main unit. Like I said, I know the Ninja Foodi grill is not a new product, but it's new to me. I'm replacing my old air fryer, which still works fine and great. It's a 𝙑𝙀𝙈𝙀𝙀 air fryer, and I love it, and it still works perfectly fine. But I did see this, and I do like the grill function on there because I like to grill meat. So I thought, why not update? I can't decide if I want to keep my old air fryer or not because I really do like it, but I really don't have the space. I have a very limited kitchen countertop space, live in a very small little condo. So I'll most likely go ahead and just sell it to somebody that would like to have it. Okay, now this is the ceramic coated crisper basket, air fryer basket. Again, also ceramic coated, non-stick. Set that to the side. Okay, so here's how it looks up close. You got the handles, the lifting handles on the side. You have the indentation notch, which will match up with the indentation on the inside when you put it inside the unit. It's a nice size. Now you have the ceramic coated cooking pot. Now this has to remain in the unit all the time when you're cooking. You can also cook directly in that. You could put meat, a chicken down in that, or meat, or whatever you want to cook, or air fry, or dehydrate. And it's completely coated. There's the indentation that you have to match up. And it's the same. It's ceramic coated non-stick. This always has to be in the unit all the time. You could put a pot down in there, anything you want, as long as you have that down inside the main unit. Okay, I'm just kind of showing you here the inside of it. It's definitely a heavy-duty machine, very good quality. I was trying to pull it forward and it was heavy, just to kind of show you the inside of it. And here's the front of the control panel. A closer up version of it. You have the air crisp, dehydrate, roast, bake. Over to the left side, you have the grill button and the flames. Okay, now this is the inside, and this is the splatter shield, which is removable. You just put up that little lever and you can pull it out. It has a little notch right there. And there's your heating element up in the top, and the little notch goes back down in there when you're going to put it in. So you would just put that little notch down in there and reach up there and kind of pull that lever up and then snap it right in. Now it suggests that you clean that every time, or at least every other time, so that you can keep it clean. It does catch splatter and it helps with the smoke, so it will get discolored. Now that square on the top there that you see, that's the air intake vent that pulls air in. Okay, now we're going to put the cooking pot inside. We're going to take that little notch and we're going to line it up with the other notch. That's the only way it will fit in, so make sure you don't try and force it any other way. Always line up those little notches. The same with the grill plate. You have the little indentation and it's meant to fit that way only. So it just slides right in, and that's how you would have the unit if you're going to grill meat or grill anything, you know, anything that you want to grill. Okay, now that's the roasting rack with the little lever, notches, fitting, and that elevates about 1.5 inches or so off the bottom so that heat can flow around the pan or whatever you're roasting or cooking in there. Okay, now the air fryer basket, same thing, line up the notch, put it in there. I plan on leaving my air fryer basket in there all the time because that's what I'll be using the most. You can toast bread, you can throw in there something quick to air fry, and then you can just put in the rest of your stuff, you know, under your cupboard. And here's the back of the unit. Now you see at the bottom you have that barcode. I just simply pointed my phone there and scanned it, and I was able to register my product by simply just putting in my name and my purchase date. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and do our first cook. I'm going to do some boneless, skinless chicken breast. We're going to go ahead and season these up. That 𝘾𝙃 seasoning is really good. It's a buttery flavor seasoning. It's good on steak, chicken, pork chops, beef, anything, fish. A little fresh ground black pepper. I will link that seasoning in the description of the video below if interested in trying that. It's really good. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and choose grill and set that to high heat. Now we're going to hit start stop. Now it's going to start doing a preheat, and it will preheat, I believe it said, for 7 to 8 minutes. It's heating up that grill plate inside so that when you put your food and your meat in there, it will sizzle and be hot and get those nice char marks on it, the grill marks. So you're going to see these little lines go until it's ready. When it's ready to put the food in, it will pop up and beep and it will say add food. That's when you're going to want to add in your meat or your whatever you plan on grilling. So it's about done. You're going to see it. Add food. Add food. Okay, so we're going to open this. And it's hot. And we're going to put our chicken in there. And we're going to hear it sizzle. Season side down. And then we're going to go ahead and season the other side. Use whatever seasonings you like. I do different stuff all the time, but I'm really into this 𝘾𝙃 stuff lately because it's so good. Some more pepper. That's my automatic pepper grill grinder. I'll link that in the description as well. Okay, we're going to close the lid. And we are going to set this. The chart said to do it anywhere between 7 and 18 minutes. I'm going to set it for 14 minutes. And I'm going to, it recommends that you flip the meat at halfway. So we'll let this go for about 7 minutes or so. And then we're going to come in here and we're going to flip the meat over. My unit kind of moved backwards because I have it on a cutting board and it was a little uneven, so that's why you've seen it kind of lift up. So we're going to use some tongs that are silicone so we don't scratch up anything on the inside. It's a little slippery. And we're going to turn these over. Now it suggests that you can put a little bit of oil on your meat before you cook it. This time I didn't, but it does help to do that. You can get a little Evo sprayer, oil sprayer. I can link that in the description. You can spray a little bit of oil on your meat and that will help. Okay, so I turned it over. Now we're going to close it and it will continue with the time that's already preset. Okay, now I'm going to come in at about 4, when it has about 4 minutes left, and I'm going to put on some barbecue sauce, because you put on your sauce the last few minutes that you cook it, and it will caramelize the sauce in the top and cook it in there, and it'll be really good. So I like the, Billy Ray's barbecue sauce. So we're going to squirt some on top. And we're just going to brush it in. This makes really good barbecue chicken when you do this like this. You can actually do this same function in any air fryer you have. You don't have to have a grill function to do this. I've done it in the air fryer for years, and it's the best barbecue chicken, I tell you. You'd think that you made it outside on a grill, even when you air fry it. It's nice and crispy and done on the outside, but yet still juicy on the inside. It's perfect. So I decided to copy the same thing I always do, but I'm just doing it on the grill function this time. So I'm going to get it all around there. Close the lid back up. It will continue on with its time. Okay, now I'm down to the last few seconds. I wanted you to hear that it says, or hear the beep and see that it says end. Okay, now I've opened it up. Here's a close-up of how it looks. It smells so good. Sticking the thermometer in there to check the temperature, which it was fine. There's a picture. Now I'm showing you that when you hit the power off button, it'll just say off and flash for a minute or two, and then it will just go dark. Okay, now here's the finished chicken. Barbecue boneless chicken breast. I tell you, you have to try this. It's so easy. Even if you just have a regular air fryer right now, do it in your air fryer. It turns out so good. Just one more picture of the chicken inside, and then a couple pictures of how it looks when it was done. Make whatever your favorite side is to go with this. Now I'm going to cut into this so you can see it. You can see the juice on the plate, how juicy it is. Here's the close-up of it. It's so good. Nice and done on the outside and juicy on the inside. Look at all that juice on the plate. My Sammy, my taste test buddy, was on his way. I could see him. He knows he's my official taste tester buddy. So he'll be on his way to get his sample. He's my boy and I love him. But yeah, I'm glad you watched the video. I have a Facebook group. I will link in the description if you're still on Facebook and would like to join. But please like my video and help my channel out. And I really appreciate it. You all have a nice day. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.